So we survived the night. We're not able to film much, so there's not much footage. Really rough night. Bronte's leg has got worse. Speed slowed, not able to run anymore. My feet were cactus.
Run, we're barely able to walk.
Yeah, my feet were cactus. And I was crashing hard, especially at the end there. Slept for 2 hours, 2.5 hours in space blankets at the campsite. And we just didn't eat anything, just lay down and slept.
Even though like eating should have been our #1 priority to get a Radix meal in us for the calories, but I've been feeling nauseous, so I can't seem to eat anything. And David was just too tired to care about eating. I woke up at 4 a.m. before the alarm, like quite wired and alert and ready to go, except that when I stood up I almost fell over. So it wasn't the encouragement I needed first thing in the morning as we take off to our next checkpoint, which is Yarramalong, the halfway mark of the whole walk. Morale's a bit challenged, I would say. But we are blessed to this beautiful sunrise.
We are.
Crack-a-lackin', David.
I'm shattered. I was looking at my face pics. That was yesterday. That's the latest.
And that doesn't include his zombie face that I copped this morning. Well, last night, I don't even remember what it was. Last night. Time is all just one big blur. I've just been going through a massive low, sort of thinking I don't know that I'm going to finish it. And pretty emotional about that. Don't know how I feel. But trying not to make too much of it and just get our asses to Yarramalong. That's our next stop.
Water fill up spot. It's a beautiful spot. Lovely little dell in this rainforest like canopy. Good spot.
We're up.
We have officially cleared kilometer 100.
I'm moist.
You're always moist.
Raining.
Yeah, it's raining and not very pleasant. But all 3 of our tracking devices have cleared kilometer 100, so happy days. Only 150 k's to go, so.
We have quite different distances on our devices, but we've picked the lowest one to go off, because that's the encouragement we need.
The worst one.
Which does seem to unfortunately be the most accurate. We've both just sort of come out of hitting a wall and being in a dark place, and we've come through the other side and we're doing alright.
And we're 28 hours into this thing.
Starting to feel pretty fatigued from not sleeping. Yeah, Yarramalong. That's all we want right now.
Yeah, and a pie. I want a pie with apple.
Oh man, if you wanted to keep moving at a quicker pace and finish it, I really don't blame you.
Not my style.
Oh,
Teamwork.
just give me a nice excuse to cop out. I have to quit.
Well, like I said, teamwork. If you have to pull the pin, I'll finish it for us.
Funny, it'll be like bittersweet you finishing it. If I'm being honest, you know, like I obviously want you to finish it more than anything. I want to finish it more than anything. But it'll also be a bit of me that's like, God damn it. Didn't do it.
I think if you were to pull out and I was to finish it, you'd probably see the amount of pain that I'm in and think to yourself, I avoided that.
It tempts me, it's crossed my mind. I was mulling over that and why the fuck am I doing this when I was in that hole before? And what am I even getting out of it? Is it worth it?
A free pair of shoes.
All the questions. How long do I keep suffering for? In the prospect of maybe not finishing, even if you suffer just a little bit more. Or a lot of it more.
Well, either way, you have to suffer all the way to Yarramalong before you can make your call.
No, I'm not quitting there. I'm not quitting. I'm fucking doing it.
Alright. It's on then.
I'll speak to you in my next hole.
This is one of the more beautiful waterholes that we pass on this trip. Looks a bit silty after the rain, but last time we were here, it was super clear. Up.
And he's down.
Almost died on the log.
I'm not doing no backwards walking.
So, it's getting dramatic foot pain. So I tried taking off my socks. Probably shouldn't be touching those. It's wore them for over 100 k's. But the pain is different. It's like it's improved temporarily. So maybe I've just discovered a cheeky secret. We'll find out.
We finally made it to the water tank, just at the top of, I don't know where we are.
The hill above
Yarramalong.
the road to Yarramalong.
Yeah. Mobility is non-existent. I have to lower myself down with a straight leg to get to the ground. There's been lots of discussions about how to progress, but at the moment let's just get some water and get to Yarramalong.
She's trying really hard. Success.
Onwards!
It's like a baby horse trying to walk.
Don't have it.
I might be teasing Bronte a little bit, but I'm not doing particularly well myself.
Reassuring to hear that a bit.
The body is just, yeah, nah. At least we're smiling at the moment.
We are. Morale's overall pretty good considering what we've been through and how tired we are.
Today we were both living up to the namesake of our charity, Black Dog. We were in a very black place this morning.
I woke up oddly cheery, but then like 2 hours later, I hit a wall.
You walked up a 200-meter high hill. That was very steep.
It was. But it wasn't until later I hit a wall. And then I had a bit of a cry. And then I had a bit of a laugh. And then now we're here. It's all good.
So yep, Bronte's emotions are very labile. Mine, on the other hand, have been incredibly flat.
I'm rather peppy. Unlike my legs. Dragging them along.
Yeah, she's still doing a baby horse walk.
You know. I'm good company though. Just slow. Making it. Nearly there.
So Bronte's dad just came by and picked up Bronte. So she's going to try and do some relaxation massage and stuff and see if she can get her leg back on track. Meanwhile, I'm going to do the road run into Yarramalong and we'll see how we go. I don't know if I got much in me for that, but we're going to give it a red hot go. It's not going to get any easier than this. Love this shoe in the pavement. On the road, done a couple of Ks, pace is pretty good. Actually feeling surprisingly good considering over 110 Ks in now. So yeah, good fun. I reckon I'll be in Yarramalong, probably an hour-ish, hour and a half. Traffic's not too bad either. This is the house where we stopped on our training run, which arguably went much better than the current one. So every step from now on is actually new terrain and linkage further than I've ever done before. crazy to think that we went for a training run overnight and did most, well, almost half the track. Sorry, this is the furthest point I ever made it on our training run. Every step beyond here is new territory. Apparently I got the location wrong because I just filmed a short video where I got it backwards. Either way, it's a pleasant run into Yarramalong and all new territory from here. Everyone loves a big truck. So I'm just leaving Yarramalong on the amazing road track beside the road. A little bit weird, if I'm honest, but it's novel. I was having problems with my socks, and Bronte has lent me her socks. They're amazing. I'm really loving them. See the colours sticking out? The only slight negative is she's been wearing them for 2 days. But like, hey, if they work, they work. I can deal with it if it's gonna help me. And they're helping me big time right now. Can't believe I even touched her socks she's been wearing for 2 days, let alone put them on my own feet. Something's severely wrong with me. Suddenly quite spectacular for power lines. Near the top of the hill. I'm so happy about that. Strong downhill to Hidden Valley, then hard uphill Somersby. Not too far. I've got this. go right, can't go left. Left is about 1 kilometer shorter, which is annoying. But anyway, stick to the true track and admire the cows. You're a big boy. Cherry Lane, Great North Walk. Everyone loves some pavement. So far so good. Flooding, woo! That was the last time we did this section of track. Waist-high river crossings. Hopefully they're a little bit lower now. I couldn't do waist-high river crossings again. I love this section. So beautiful, just below the other side of the highway from Yarramalong, heading down towards Summersby, towards Hidden Valley. It's absolutely stunning. Beautiful creek systems and rainforest-like terrain. But I've got to admit, when you're 35 hours in since you started yesterday, you slept for 2.5 hours. I've come 130 kilometers. Feeling a bit, how you doing? Quite emotionally labile. Sometimes borderline crying, other times untouchable and like the world can't stop me. It's crazy how fast I can swing between the two. Anyways, onwards to Summersby. Woo! It's beautiful. Last time I was at this river crossing, it was waist high. It's a lot more exciting than it is now. There's so many abandoned roads on the Great North Walk. Like I'm on another one. It's a road which currently overgrown and is just used for the walk, but what was it used for? What was it built for? Like, there's so many of them, like to mines and forestry. Don't know. It's intriguing.
Run, Forrest, run!
got more traction. We're slowly getting closer to the end. Apparently 117 to go. I have never trusted these signs though.
They're deceptive.
They are.
Yeah, you never quite know what distance it is. But either way, we're getting closer and closer. I'm joining back in now. So excited to see how I go and be back on, on the mission.
I'm amused she's joining back in before one of the biggest final uphills.
Yeah. No, it's mainly I definitely want to do as much as I can. If it just means cutting out that 20 kilometers, so be it. Hopefully we can make the rest of the 117 to go.
Yeah.
So into the night we're going to head. We'll probably get to Mooney for a sleep around 12 o'clock. We've got a bunch of family and friends waiting for us, so that's always motivating.
That's the plan, yeah.
Well, good luck, guys.
Woo!
So the good news is Bronte's back and just behaving like a newborn again.
Sliding back into it, down the hill.
So yeah, I can go back to filming Bronte from behind.
I'm back, bitches. Can't get rid of me that easily. I'm going to Sydney.
Which is well and truly past our own house, but yeah. Summersby, the general store. They're rescued by Nat and Stu.
Much appreciated.
A gourmet meal of noodles.
Gourmet meal of noodles and Gatorade. And just dropping leeches off, at the general store.
Drop off some passengers.
That's where leeches belong, at the general store. Oh dear. Woo, heading into town. On the Mooney. In the dark. Because things are better in the dark.
Had a bit of a longer stop at Summersby, but it was nice. It was nice to have a support crew there and everything that we could possibly ever want, should we want it, even if we don't need it.